And now let's check in with Jennifer Kaznabis as she keeps us current with all the latest motor news.
It was in 1873 that Jules Verne's classic book Around the World in 80 Days was first published, now 127 years later, and the story is being rewritten with an automotive twist. That's because, unlike Verne's protagonist Phileas Fogg, who accomplished his feat with forms of transportation ranging from hot air balloons to elephants, Pat and Mary Brooks of Marshalltown, Iowa, are piloting their restored 1949 Buick Super Woody Wagon. It's all part of what is being billed as the first-time motor rally to circumnavigate the globe.
It's a unique and rare thing, this. There's never been any kind of timed competition in the history of the motor car which has gone completely around the world. We're trying to create a challenge which is man and machine against the elements with a minimum amount of modern technology.
Well, I believe the greatest challenge is going to be the distance. We'll be traveling some 80 days, putting in 300 to 400 miles a day. And so I think it's going to be more of an endurance challenge for us.
Well, it's a challenge for the cars and the people, as my wife says. The car, of course, will be challenged by the 70-octane gasoline for a large part of the way through Asia and the accompanying problems that will cause. But as my wife says, the other part of it is just a challenge to the people, being able to endure it. It's going to be a lot of long, hard days.
But Pat and Mary and their Woody are no strangers to a challenge, and all three are well prepared.
The car had 43,000 miles on it when we purchased it, and I've dismantled it, every nut and bolt. We've gone through it and restored it. It's almost entirely original. There are a few modifications to it, but it's basically an original car, and that's what the rules require. We've been on quite a few car trips for substantial lengths, but the biggest one was a rally from Peking to Paris in 1997. We made it almost to the border of Tibet before we had problems with the gasoline again.
The rally started from London on the 1st of May, and two sponsors, Popular Mechanics and Buick, are maintaining websites with detailed route information and daily updates from Pat and Mary on their progress. You can check them out at www.popularmechanics.com or www.buick.com. And that's it for this week's Motor News.